I know it's hard to believe, Rex, but I think I may have just found my new addiction over Lucky Blocks. Yes, that's right. No, not soul sand. I like generating power as much as I possibly can. And that's what this is gonna be for. So hey everyone, welcome back to Sky Factory 2, The Skies of Bentley, episode number 45. And I have indeed been busy. I've been setting up this little contraption here, whole bunch of mycelium, and expanding my soul sand production. So I went ahead and set up this reservoir here from Ender.io, outputting to this water drum, which will stay constantly filled, hopefully, and it's kind of serving as an, well, buffer in a sense, so that way it hopefully will fill these all up at around about the same time. And then went ahead and set up a sand production back at our Void Fortress, and we got the beast-based burrow set up here, so it'll extract to all of these guys. Once they make soul sand, then it'll be extracted out the bottom into our system through our white ender chest here. So let us take a look and see how well this works. So active without signal. Holy cow. Look at that go. Oh man, that is crazy. Look at this. Oh yeah, there we go. I think that's gonna work just fine. And this should start creating witch water very quickly because we have a fair amount of mycelium around. If you guys are also wondering, I did place a magnum torch over here also, so that way I didn't worry about lighting everywhere. But this, hopefully, should make us a fair amount of soul sand. Let's get back over to our Void Workshop, show you guys what I've worked on over here real quick. So I went ahead and set up 2 extra sag mills, one here for now. This is what I'm going to be using to produce all the sand that we need. And the sand here is also set up on a it's got a void upgrade. So anytime we produce more than this barrel can hold, it'll just start voiding everything else, which I'm actually all right with. It's not a big deal. Cobble is not like expensive or anything, so I don't see a problem with that. And then I'll start sending everything over into our, wait a minute, priority 2, I'm pretty sure that's right, I think. And then down here, I have set up our soul sand barrel, so I guess this is already just starting to refill all of this. It is, look at that, it's actually filling it up pretty quickly too. Awesome, I love it. So I've been letting this run for a little bit with all the soul sand that I have acquired at the moment. And as far as we're concerned, our nether star production, doing pretty awesome. I like it, I love it. I even made a few modifications to our Void Fortress here, just that way our particle beam generator duomajiggers weren't actually like just floating in midair for no reason. So I got a little creative with some carpenter's blocks and some diamond chisel blocks. I have to say, I like the way it turned out. I think it looks awesome. I like it. So anyways, let's head back down to our reactor level and set up this one more time. Let's get our dolly. We'll place you there and you there. Wow, my sounds are pretty much all gone. Oh, player sounds. I turned off my player sounds. That's right. Probably shouldn't turn those back on. I was trying to figure out what I could do to turn off the whole wither noises spawning and stuff like that. Yeah. There we go. That's a little bit better. And that'll start producing us a whole ton of power. Went ahead and just left this on and sending out to our wither power, so that way we're constantly producing a lot of RF. And at the moment, yep, we're producing, what is that, probably 1,050,000 RF per tick, which is pretty nice. So far we're at 57 billion RF. I don't even know why I need all that power. But guys, I want to try to do something new today. I have, well, a few more achievements I need to start working towards, but there's some stuff in AE and Applied Energistics I would like to do some work with. Obviously, we still need to kill a couple more Chaos Dragons or the Chaos Guardians. What else have I done? Let's see, let's take a look. Create an active cool reactor from Big Reactors mod. We'll work on that. Hatch a dragon and train it. Well, we have completed that. Use a diamond dahlia to bring home 5 blaze spawners. I could do this and to plant the 5 flowers pretty easily. My mouse is double clicking again. That's so annoying. And we're working on a lot of these other things. So I might even attempt to work on one of them today. Hopefully. So let's see, I want to do some Applied Energistics, and what I really want to work on is, well, I want to try Autocrafting. I kind of looked into it a little bit, and so I'm just going to try to derp around with it some Bear with me. Prepare your foreheads because, yep, they're about to get palmed with your hand. Okay. Anyways, I believe we need some sort of like crafter. I believe something like that. Let's take a look. It might be easier just to type in Applied Energistics. This could probably be a thing. All right. So where is it that I'm looking for? I think it's these things. Yes, crafting storage devices. So I believe I'm probably gonna want to start off with some of these. We need a. I'm thinking I might try to do like the top tier, just because, well, obviously, you know, we're doing pretty awesome on resources and stuff. Molecular assembler. Now I know there was an MAC, the molecular assembler chamber, in the earlier version of Applied Energistics. I believe the first one, and this might have to be able to help us out this time around. So let's go ahead and make up some quartz glass. And I'm going to go ahead and just make up, well, apparently I can't make up that many. Crafting tables, go. Make us like 4 stacks. That'll work. All the crafting tables. And then hopefully we'll get to a point where I won't have to do this anymore. I have pre-crafted a lot of annihilation and formation cores, so I shouldn't have a problem here. Let's just craft up like, we'll start off with like 16. I don't know if I'm going to need this many, but we'll find out. I think we use these in conjunction actually with the ME interfaces. And then I want us co-processing unit, huh? What are all these things? Crafting monitor. Well, I know what that is. 4K, 1K. So let's see. Let's start working towards maybe a 16 or a 64K crafting storage. So engineering processors, we're going to need some 1Ks. All right. You know, pure Certus quartz, that's fine, whatever. All right, get out of there. And give me regular Certus quartz, because we have plenty of this. Give me a lot of these 1Ks. Wait, what am I missing now? I believe we're missing the gold processors. Yep, gold processors. All right, so I'm going to have to let this run just a little bit. So I'm going to let this do its thing. Let's put these in here. I haven't been able to figure this out. I think this warp item duct is actually like literally eating my ingots, because when I put in like more than 1 stack, unless it's not doing it anymore, making me into a liar. It used to like completely eat them. I would put in like more than 1 stack, it'd leave like 1 stack in there, and then from there just like they would just be gone. I don't know. Something was going on with it. So anyways, let's put these back. In the meantime, we'll see if we can get up a few of these other 4K storage things going and stuff, and then go up from there. All right, 4K, a good stack of those, and maybe more, sure. Then from 4K, we go up to 16K, there we go. Make up 28 of those, awesome. Can we do sure, let's do the 64Ks. Look at that. We'll do 2 of those for now, okay. So 64K crafting storage. We're gonna need a crafting unit. Get 2 of those. Close that out. Let's get our 64Ks. Look at that. Next gen crafting. I don't even know what that's gonna do. All right, let's set this up down here somewhere. I feel like I'm gonna need some more of these giant dense cables. Let's see, cables. Guys, I'm learning Applied Energistics still. I'm attempting to. All right, let's set this up maybe over here in the corner, hopefully. See, maybe put 1 there, maybe put 1 there. That doesn't look too bad. All right, so we got 2 channels. Right click, crafting status. Okay, and also these things look cool. I love that. I love the color that these guys are, by the way. So anyways, let's see, molecular assembler. Let's just pop that down. Okay, all right. So processed, and it looks like it can take quite a few upgrades and a pattern. All right. I think we also might want to try to hit this up with an interface. Thankfully, we do have a few of those crafted already. I think you want to try to like surround this from what I was researching on. I know there's one side that we haven't done it with, but might need access to one side. So let's see, let's head up the dense cable here. We'll run this back through. Will that work? Oh, that actually works, I think. Awesome. Oh, look at that. Ah, okay, I see. So it looks like they're actually working now, unless they just need to be hooked up to the system. One of the two things. I might need to have access to that interface, but I think I might be able to do that through the crafting monitor. Let's just type in monitor. Let's find one. Let's see, crafting unit, boom. And then I think I might be able to just craft it. Storage monitor. Okay, I'm assuming we don't have one because we already got monitor typed in. My Applied Energistics thing is just crazy. All right, storage monitor. We need you. This thing really just does not like Applied Energistics, does it? Always puts the wrong things in there. Stop putting the wrong stuffs in there. All right, we need any type of panel. Can you craft me some panels? Thank you. That wasn't hard, was it? Where's the storage monitor? Oh, there you are. Storage monitor, crafted. All right, now I need to find a spot for you. You know what? Let's put them right here. There we are. All right, so I'm guessing device offline. Okay, maybe we will not put them there. Does this need to be like actually device offline? I wonder if it needs to actually be touching that down here. I wouldn't think it would be, does it? Device offline. Crafting monitor. Yeah, I would think this would be. Oh. Ah. Okay, maybe it does. That looks even cooler. Crafting monitor. That looks pretty awesome, but how do I guess maybe it's just an expansion of it or something? Okay. Like I said, guys, you're gonna have to bear with me a little bit. This is something completely new to me, and I have not played around with this whatsoever. But I'm pretty sure we are gonna have to make like blank patterns and stuff like that. So let's see what we can do here. Blank patterns. And that's gonna require Certus quartz, some quartz glass, and, well, a lot of glowstone. And thankfully, we can craft that because I got that pretty much growing out in our end farm. There you go. Make me up. Lots of them. Oh, you would use those. There we go. 37. That works. All right, so now I believe I need to set up something to set up these patterns. I need something. Spatial I/O thing, inner controller, condenser. Guys, I really need some help with this because I have no clue. All right, so let me do a little looking around, guys. I'm going to see if I can't set something up here because I do have some other stuff I want to work on today. So let me go ahead and mess around with this just a little bit more, and I'll try to explain my findings for you guys in just a minute. Slowly but surely, I'm trucking my way along through Applied Energistics Autocrafting. I made a few changes since I left off. I also went ahead and crafted this fella, the Emmy Pattern Terminal. I just saw its name and I was like, this might be what I'm looking for. So I went ahead and made one. Wasn't too hard to make. Pattern terminal. Ooh, already got some more blank patterns somehow. Maybe I accidentally put those back in there. Anyways, ME pattern terminal just needs a engineering processor, a crafting terminal, and, well, kind of went through that all, doing our original Applied Energistics system. So I think all I have to do now is put our blank patterns in there. Okay. And then I'm assuming I can set up any pattern that I want. So we got a whole bunch of essence of diamond coming in. So I want to be able to auto-craft that into diamonds when I need them, or I might even have it auto-craft into diamonds. I'm not sure. So I'm assuming encoded pattern crafts 1 diamond. Oh, okay. So can I just put that down there now? Like in these things? Do I have to put it in this thing? Molecular assembler. I have a feeling, I think I actually put it in the interface, I believe. I think I put it down here. Okay. So if we put that guy back there, we have the 64K crafting storage, which I obviously, you guys see that I moved it. I also went ahead and made 2 more of the 64K crafting storages. I believe this is kind of like our processing power, I want to say, or like how much we can actually do, I believe, something like that. So let's give it a whirl, shall we? Let's see. Let's go to diamonds. All right, so we have 1,800 diamonds, over 1,800. Let's see if we can set this to craftable. All right, so let's craft, let's say 500 diamonds. Craft. All right, so it says we have everything available, 4,500 to craft 500. Crafting CPU automatic, so I guess I can set this one? Oh, okay. So storage, so I guess there's only so much that it can do at once. Coprocessors, ooh, I might need to make some of those. Coprocessors, huh? Okay, maybe I'll do that. I have no idea what they do, but I assume they make things go really, really fast. So let's go back to A to Z, craftable, stored, and wow, that's crafting up pretty fast. That's not doing too bad, is it? Can I? Oh, look at that. You can actually even see it in there crafting them. Oh, that is so cool. So if I added into these, I'm assuming like maybe the accelerator, acceleration cards. So if we make like a whole bunch of these, I'm assuming. Seriously? What am I missing to make you? Calculation processors. I don't have any more calculation processors? Oh, I guess I don't. Yeah, let's get some Certus quartz going. Grab a few stacks of those. And I've just been tossing those guys into this guy. This has kind of been my, well, my really very quickly smelting production. Yeah, I know. I'm terrible with words sometimes. Especially today. Today's just not the day. So let's do just one more stack. This should be more than enough of this Certus quartz stuff. We'll come up here. Maybe we'll even see about getting this set up automatically. Grab a few stacks, toss them in here. Looks like my gold's done. Okay, everything's good. Yeah, I think our gold's done. Processors. Yeah, 442. We're back on track already. Look at that. All right, and we'll grab a few more of those as they slowly trickle into the system. Is this thing sorted properly? I don't think it is. There we go. Sort by number of items. All right, there we go. Acceleration cards. We want more of you. So craft us more. How many can we get? Somehow I managed to get a stack. That's perfect. That's fine with me. All right, let's see. What can we do? Can we put acceleration cards? Oh, we can. All right, we're doing this. We will be filling these with acceleration cards. I only assume at this point that this is going to speed up our crafting process. So let's go back to craftable. We'll do diamonds. We'll say 2,000. Available? 18,000. This is a simulation? Why is this a simulation? I don't want you to simulate it. I want you to actually do it. Wait, 57,000. Craft. 2,000? Okay, there we go. Start. All right, so let's go back to this. Diamonds. Does that seem faster? Does that seem a little bit faster? Okay, yeah, that seems a little bit faster. That seems a lot faster, actually. See, before, though, it was actually set up in 2 of them, but this time it's only set up in 1, so this is weird. Let me borrow you real quick. Okay, that does not go in there, apparently. Wonder what goes into the IMI interface. I'd have to look into that. But as far as, like, diamonds are concerned, that's not too bad. Well, let's try out these coprocessor thingies. So, processors, coprocessor units. We just need some crafting units. Okay. We'll do 4 of you. You know what? Let's do 8. I like going overboard. Overboard's fun. Do we need more? I don't know. Let's find out. Let's add these guys down here. I'm assuming... Do they connect? Okay, I think I just broke something. Device offline. Okay, I'm assuming we don't put those there. Device offline. Do they need to be set by themselves? crafting co-processing unit. Yeah, anytime we attach it to one of these crafting storages, it just kind of breaks. I'll have to look into this, because I don't think I know exactly what to do with those. Okay. Just a quick update on the soul sand production. Had a little bit of a problem. My barrels were not getting filled up fast enough with water, so I made a small modification by adding, well, more water. 2 more reservoirs, and these are keeping up awesome like. And I mean like pretty much perfect enough to where we're losing sand now at this point. So this one sag mill is not enough to keep up with our soul sand production. We have over 100 stacks of soul sand. Yeah, I've been a little busy since we last left off, so I've been doing a few things, kind of messing around with, well, these co-processor units. Did a little research and found out why this actually wasn't working for me. It's because, well, they have to be in some cube shape at least, only having one, and well, they do that, and I was like, what is going on here? This doesn't look right. So doing it in some form of a cube or shape like that, and it starts working again. I don't know if, do I have any more processors? I do have like 2 more. I guess I could kind of add these on. They do help speed up the crafting process. I don't know if doing, oh well, that works. Can I do, ooh, cool. Anything to make them faster, that makes me happy. So we do have a few patterns I went ahead and set up, and I think we'll take a look up here. So I went ahead and crafted this guy as well, the ME interface terminal. Wasn't too bad. And this allows me to access all of my molecular assemblers and my interfaces that are attached to them. So we can pretty much take our patterns that we craft up, like I got a encoded pattern for, crafting pistons here. I also went ahead and set one up for sticky pistons, making auto-crafting like crafting tables, diamonds out of our essence, and glowstone from our essence. So I could just take these now, toss these into like an interface here. So we'll just do, this. I guess you could just shift click. No, I guess you can't shift click them. Well, that stinks. So now we can pretty much just sit here and open up our Applied Energistics system here. Say, for instance, we want some glowstone. All right, well, we don't have enough. Let's see, craftable. Let's craft up 6,000 glowstone. Well, we have plenty of essence to do it. Start it up. Let's see how fast we can make glowstone. Look at that. Holy jeez. Oh, man. That's kind of fast. Look how fast that is crafting that for us. Jeez, I have acceleration cards in all of my molecular assemblers as well. I think this is doing a pretty amazing job if you ask me. I like it. Anytime we need it, we just do it. How do pistons do? Let's see. Pistons. Let's go to craft. Let's craft up. We'll do 100. Uh-oh. We're missing wood planks. Gonna have to cancel that one. Alright, let's see. Wood. Let's get off craftable. We can teach it how to make jungle wood planks. So let's do jungle, no, let's do rubber. We'll take 1 rubber to 3 jungle wood planks. We'll encode that pattern. So seeing how I did make these right here with jungle wood planks, this pattern right here should, adding this in, anytime we ask for that, it should auto-craft the actual wood that it needs as well. Seeing how we have that pattern in there now. So let's go back to piston. Try this one more time. And we'll set up craft piston. Should we do 1,000? Let's do 1,000 pistons. So it says right here, to craft 2,781 jungle wood planks as well. So let's do it. Let's see, how fast are we crafting pistons now? Oh man. Oh, this is awesome, guys. The joys of auto crafting. I don't know if there's a way to keep them crafting automatically, like at all times. I do have a crafting card here. I was wondering if we could like set that up in there. Grab, say for instance, like our diamond essence here. And if we put that in just this ME interface here, if this would like auto craft the diamonds for us. That is so cool looking. I love how it's auto-crafting like that. I guess it really doesn't work like that. Either that or I'm not doing something right. I did have it go through and craft up a lot of my diamonds, though. Look at that. Yeah, we still have a lot of work to do on our diamonds, though. So unfortunately, that's doesn't even look like it's working for me. So I did test out about this guy here, setting up a crafting card on an export bus and a diamond with acceleration cards, and this still doesn't really seem like it's working. So maybe setting them up both at the same time was kind of messing it up. Hold on, let's do this. Let's pick this guy up. We don't need him sitting there. Let's try this. Let's set up our pattern in U. Is that gonna work now? Not sure. All right, guys, I'm gonna need your help on this. If there is a way to like get this auto-crafted, by all means, let me know in the comments below. I would really like to know. This is something that would be nice to have, but for the meantime, doing it crafting like this is not a problem. So, all right, well, let's go ahead and put this stuff away. I've kind of been working on something else since we last left off. It was a little monotonous, so I figured I'd go ahead and work on it, and that was setting up this. 49 block placers. Now the real problem was setting it up on the back with the redstone conduits all attached to all the block placers. Kind of like how we set up the wither spawner over there. So they're all connected, pulsing all of our block placers. And then I have the same thing set up to insert on all the block placers with item conduits from this ender chest. And I have this hooked up to our AE system right here. This is going to start exporting all of our ores that we're getting in that I want to use fortune on. So we have diamond ore, emerald ores, our Certus quartz ore, ferrous, I haven't figured out what I want to do with that yet, lapis, and a whole ton of coal ore. So this is all going to export to this. I don't have it set up just yet with all of them right now. I just want to play with the diamonds because the diamonds are going to look amazing. I can't wait to play around with it. So let's head back over to here. Grabbed a few things. I went ahead and made another draconic pickaxe. Wasn't too bad, you know, we kind of already went through this, and set its size up to its maximum size, 7x7. Thus, the 7x7 of block placers. Can you guys see what I'm doing now? I thought it was fun. It might be overboard, it might be overkill, but I don't care because this looks like a lot of fun. I set it up with efficiency 5 and fortune 3. I can't wait to do this. This is awesome. All right, I think... I don't know if setting up in the center's right. I think we want to set this up kind of like right... Let me get another block out. Let's just grab a couple pieces of stone. This will help us out a little bit. I think we want to place it like right here because if I remember mining correctly, like when we was in the Deep Dark testing this thing out, like the draconic pickaxe here, just doing it right here, it went up and out. So I'm hoping that this is going to work right. All right, get rid of you. Wait, where's the front? What are you doing? Oh, okay, yeah, I got multiple outputs set. All right, so let's just do this. So that way I don't get confused. All right, there we go. Everything looks good on you. All right, and then we'll first slot only with our draconic pick. So hopefully this doesn't, like, break anything else. Left click. Okay, it's not breaking it. That's a good sign. And it is left clicking. Okay, that's nice. Okay, good. Everything so far, so good. Yes, I know everything's starting to get really laggy too. I can't help it, guys. Do I have a Tesseract laying around? This one. All right, let's go ahead and set this guy up right there. This will supply him with power. So that way he's always constantly running. And we'll grab transfer node with speed upgrades, world interaction upgrades, item conduit upgrade. I'll show you guys what I'm going to use that for in a minute. And our white ender chest, which I will promptly place right here. And transfer node on you. Actually, you know what? Let's pick that up. What just happened on that? Oh, it pulled it out. Ah. That would make a lot of sense. All right, let's do this. Transfer node there. Okay, now we're going into that. That's what I wanted to see. All right, world interaction upgrade. Do I need 64? Honestly, I don't know how much of a range that actually works with on 64. Speed upgrades, do I really need a stack? Probably not, but they're easy to craft. So we got that set up. So anytime it breaks them, all the items should be hopefully instantly picked up, no problems. All right, let's see if we can get this thing to run now. So extract, all we gotta do is put this in there. Let's go ahead and set this up. I think if I wanted to, let's grab just a lever. I'll place that there. We'll turn that off. That way it's not constantly flickering on us. And we can go ahead and start letting this fill up every one of these block placers. I think, yeah, let's do round robin enabled. So hopefully now every one of these block placers should be getting itself some diamonds? Question mark. Item conduit connected north. Extracted items have no valid. Oh, right. I thought I actually used my conduit probe. That's a derp on my part, guys. I didn't set up any of those real quick. All right, so let me go ahead and set these all to insert real fast. And once I get that taken care of, I'll meet you guys back here in just a second. And here we go, the moment of truth. You guys ready? I got them all set up to insert now, thanks to the awesome conduit probe, saving my life just a little bit. Still slowly but surely exporting into all of them. All of them should have at least a few blocks of diamond in there. Now, unfortunately, this won't work unless this, whoops, excuse you, unless this block right in front of the autonomous activator has something in it at all times. Because, well, it needs to hit this block in order for it to mine the rest of them. So until this one's actually, you know, filled up with something and places its block down, it pretty much won't work. But it should work for the most part for a while, because we have a lot of coal ore, we have a lot of Certus and all that other stuff, and I'll have that set up in just a minute. So let me pull all this stuff out, get those ready to go. Clean up the inventory real quick, and all we gotta do is now flip this, and oh man, look at it go. Won't turn off my magnet. Might need to pull it back just a little bit. So let's go ahead and hold on. Let's do that. That's so cool. You see how fast that thing is working? Holy jeez. Look at all the diamonds. All the diamonds. All right, yeah, we might need to make this maybe just a little bit bigger. I'm not sure. We'll see. All right, let's move you back just a hair bit. Oh, that's what I probably needed. I need a stack upgrade. That's what I'm missing. Let's grab a stack upgrade. Whoops, that was a derp. A little bit of a derp. Look at all the experience. Holy jeez. All right, let's pull out a couple of these speed upgrades. There we go. So anytime items come out, might need to set up something on the transfer node so it doesn't pick up items. Or we might need to put that in front of it. Might not be a bad idea. Look at all that experience back there, though. Oh, man. That is crazy. All right, well, that's not actually picking up all of those up there either, so that's... I don't know what's going on there. But it looks like it's working, for the most part, really, really nicely. Let's check out emeralds. Yeah, look at that. For the most part, it's working really good. I think there's some... I think there's some items kind of floating around somewhere, and it's just kind of... Maybe they're ghost items. They could be ghost items or something. There we go. Let's just kind of get out of the way now. I think for the most part, guys, I think that's be like a completed little build there. I like it. All this experience needs to go away, though. Go away, experience. It'll despawn eventually. I don't need it all. Anyways, guys, I'm over for time today. I hope you guys enjoyed. Let me know what you guys think. If you guys have any helpful tips, tricks, or comments, feel free to put them in the comment section down below. If you guys would rate the video, I'd really appreciate it. And any help on Applied Energistics for some of the stuff that I've derped on today would be greatly appreciated. Until then, next time, that is, goodbye.